Building a house is an exciting and emotional journey for homeowners. This video series will explore each phase of the Blueprint Homes construction process and provide you with industry knowledge of some lesser-known aspects of building. Plus, we'll reveal some insider tips which will make the whole experience truly rewarding. Firstly, congratulations on choosing Blueprint Homes to look after all your building requirements. Now that the pre-site process is finalised, your client liaison officer is your main contact throughout the construction and maintenance stages. Your client liaison officer can answer most questions on the spot and follow up any concerns you may have. A designated construction supervisor will oversee every step of the build. They frequently attend the site to ensure your home is completed on schedule and to the highest possible standards. Construction commences with the Earthworks Phase. Before the concrete slab can be poured, the foundation must be prepared to meet structural engineering requirements. To create a level surface, the block is cleared by a loader. Although the soil quality has been pre-tested, unforeseen foreign material can be unearthed. It is the owner's responsibility to dispose of any large objects, such as rocks, tree roots, or industrial scrap. The site is then compacted and the pad density certified by a structural engineer. The house sand pad can now be pegged out according to the house plans, and pipes pre-laid for plumbing and electrical cabling. A liquid pest control is sprayed over the sand pad to safeguard against termite activity. A layer of plastic sheeting acts as a moisture barrier between the soil and concrete slab base. Sections of steel mesh are then laid to reduce concrete shrinkage. A structural engineer has selected the specific gauge of mesh to suit your home. Concrete footings are then poured around the edge of the slab area. The next day, concrete will be pumped onto the floor space. An overhead boom pump is used to avoid heavy vehicle damage to the foundation. The concrete is immediately screeded to produce a smooth, solid finish. At first glance, many people are surprised by how small their slab looks. The lack of walls and furniture can be deceptive. Just to be sure, your construction supervisor will verify the slab dimensions before bricklaying commences.
We've got our 4 boundary points from the surveyors. From there we can measure our diagonals across from the boundary points to the corners of the slab that the plans show us. We can then check for parallels. Once we're happy with those, we can move on to our wet areas, make sure our wet area is in the right spot, plumbing and all that's in the right areas that it should be.
Concrete shrinks when it cures, so hairline cracks will occasionally be visible. Gaps of less than 1 millimetre are within Australian building standards, and the inner steel mesh will prevent them from spreading further. Parging solution is applied around the edge of the slab and footings to stop moisture penetrating the concrete. This waterproof barrier is usually dyed blue, but can sometimes be clear. Once the slab is ready for loading, a bobcat scrapes the site clean. Any damage inadvertently caused to pipes can be easily mended by the plumber, who will also flush any debris from the drains. The Earthworks phase is the most unappreciated stage of construction, but it literally lays the foundation for everything to follow. You're now on your way to owning a beautiful blueprint home. Next up, we examine the Brickwork phase. You'll meet your construction supervisor, learn the purpose of weep holes and find out what to do with surplus bricks, plus much more.